handcrafted jewelry made in Bali. Of course, all of our designs are made by the lovely Janyl Sherman, who was just speaking a minute ago. You can find all of our jewelry on Sarda.com, and we have it in the live page. The pieces that we're starting with today start on page 3, so if you wanted to follow along, you can. And if you're shopping on Facebook, make sure that if you find a piece that you absolutely love and want to purchase it, make sure you comment sold with the hashtag to receive the link to your product.
I love it because this makes it really easy to shop this platform. You're going to see that little number. It doesn't mean we have 100 of them, but you're going to pop that in and it literally gives you a link. I love it because all you have to do is hit it and you can shop and buy those pieces. So it's a platform we really like, and it goes so well with our Shopify. But Lauren's starting today with my Happy Moments bangle, and this is a reversible bangle. As you can see, there's the tree of life on the one side, and then you have flat jawline pieces on the top, and then it's a lovely tree of life on the side of that flat jawline. But this is just that everyday bangle that I think everybody looks for, that just that piece that they love, that they never have to take off. And this would qualify as one of those like love pieces I adore designing for you. Okay, well, I always like to do some coordinating pieces, and that bracelet has been in my jewelry like design lineup for a long time, but I added a lot of really pretty new pieces this year of, this is the Forever Entwined ring, and it has the tree of life and the high polish, because you ladies have loved me adding a little bit of high polished hammer to things. But I love it because the back, you can literally, it's an eternity band, but you can wear it different ways. So I love rings like this because it's a good size to act like a spinner. So literally you can still spin it on your hand and get 2 different looks out of this ring.
Yep, and we have this ring in, looks like 7 sizes. We have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
That's kind of a big deal these days because mostly in retail, if you go sometimes to the stores, they tend to carry a 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9. So we'd love to offer a lot of size ranges for you. Looks very pretty. And those are my 2 pieces that are handcrafted in Bali. So all my jewelries I design myself, and I make for you over in Bali at my home, at my factory. And I've been doing that for 30 years for you. And for me, I love the difference that I can make for you. So I can make you those luxury pieces and really those kind of pieces that are those great, like classics. And so this New Beginnings line that Lauren is showing you right now, this one I actually went to Thailand, and it's a group of sisters that I had wanted to collaborate with for a long time. They make jewelry like we do in Bali, still handcrafted, but they use a lot of different metals in their work. So this was a little bracelet that I designed. It's called Rejoice in Gratitude. And this is the only one that I have that actually has a solid back to it. I have the same bracelet in a cable look, but this is the only one that I have like this. And I love the high polish of it, but everything's sterling silver, and this is gold over, okay? So 18 karat gold over. And the little stones that you saw sparkling, those are all true, real white zircons. So white zircons, people used to actually, instead of diamonds, because people couldn't afford diamonds, it was in the olden days, really common for women to have white zircon as their wedding ring stone.
And right now you're going to get 50% off all New Beginnings. So that includes the stuff we're showing tonight and everything over on the New Beginnings collection page. And that discount will auto-populate in your shopping cart.
Okay, I love that, because don't make me think, don't make like, it's fast and furious on some of the things. So I love it when my team makes it easier for you. Well, this other little ring, I love it's almost like a cage basket. It's a full eternity too. I love the open design on this. And what I did when I was designing my collection, I still brought my Janyl Adair kind of motif. So this will mix with all the pieces on our website, beautiful, but if you want to pop a little bit of gold on, it's a great way to mix in your Sarda with a little bit of gold.
Yeah, it's already perfect because we have the silver and then that kind of gold bracelet that kind of ties in the whole look together.
It looks great. And you know what, it's so funny because it's like, I used to be kind of the purist with my metals and the trends kind of started, but I see younger people like yourself doing it a lot and I love it.
I
I'm
love
like,
it as well. We need to keep that trend going.
well, and I think you gave like sometimes the boldness. So sometimes I think, you know, we get set in what we like and then we get to see something on somebody else and go, gosh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Everybody's loving the mixed metals today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was really fun to, and now this is something that I did again. At the time that I made them, I did a large quantity bringing them in. And I'm so glad I did because the price of gold and rhodium and all these things are so expensive now. So this one I love because it's got a bit of a longer chain to it. It's a 26-inch chain. And I basically designed this because the other necklaces I'm going to show you will layer with this really beautiful. And, you know, just so you know, on this piece too, you can put one of our magnet enhancers on this, the Circle of Life ring, but on it there's a white zircon. So it's kind of cool when you put one of our pendants, the white zircon kind of goes to the side of it.
A cute little accent to it almost.
Yeah. But so, and we also do have this in a solid white sterling silver also. So you can find that over on the New Beginnings page. But tonight I just showed you the gold. And I love that it's 50 because it's ridiculously great price at that. Now this other one, this collection, there were 3 different people that I designed things with. Now this one with all the little terms, and it starts with a P. This is that same factory that makes their things. And that's where I designed all of this, was with them. So the quality on this was beyond. The intricate, like you can see the beadwork that they did on the pieces where the gold is, perfectly highlights that Janyl Adair. I did it on a little bit of a paperclip style chain to dangle off those charms. And, you know, true to form, I wanted to make these really pretty. So there's a little charm at the end of the lobster ring. Because I love it. A lot of women, when they wear their hair up, or maybe if you're on vacation, you'll have that really pretty dangle that people will see from the back.
Yeah, and it's double-sided.
Yeah, I did. It's like, I don't do flat pancake. I love to do design. Yeah, it's so funny when I was working with them too. They're like, really? Why would you want to do both sides? It costs more. And I'm like, because that's what we do. That's like part of my signature. I like to design all of it. Now this is a little locket and a pendant, and it is reversible. So you can put in a little cheerful saying, a Bible verse, your loved one's picture. But also on this one, I love the veil is actually a retention. So it actually does open.
Right.
Yeah, this one opens. So you'll see that it's a cable design, but literally it opens. So you wouldn't have to open your chain. You can just unhook it right from that. That being said, you can put it on pearl strands or anything like that too. So we give you a free little chain that comes with it, but I think you're gonna get a lot of use out of this one. You know, having fun putting it on different things. Yeah, that piece was like, the quality of that one, yeah, everything about that is, it's one of my favorite pieces I think I've designed. I tried to do something similar in Bali and it didn't translate. That's why going to Thailand, I knew that they had some different methods of doing jewelry where I could do some things. Because I love my team to only do what they're the best at. When I brought in different things for them to work on, the quality of the jewelry went down. So for me, I only do what I know my team, nobody else in the world can do for you. Okay, well, we're going to purple. Well, ladies, are you already buying stuff on Black Friday? Are you having fun? Or are you already starting to cook for Thanksgiving? So, like, let us know what is your specialty? Like, cooking things for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What's your
Yeah,
dream?
I'd love to know that as well.
And that's where I almost came in here late because we were talking about what
Oh.
everybody was making. So they were like, Janyl, there's 2 minutes. Get in here. I'm a foodie, so I
I
love.
love this. Teresa Stevenson said you could put colorful small gemstones from a gem bag in that last little New Beginnings locket.
Oh my god.
That's a great idea.
Little loose gems.
Perfect.
Oh, yes. And I know you ladies really love those little gem bags. So like we never stop at like with me as much stone as I reject and say it's not good enough for you. It has to be the best. We have a lot of little gem bags we can fill up all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is I love this bracelet because I brought in 3 different sizes. So literally a 6.5, a 7, and a 7.5. And this is the Seek Wisdom. This is going to be a bracelet style that I'm going to continue to bring in because to me, I want to do a really gorgeous stone. But the amethyst is actually a competition cut. So that gemstone actually is a honeycomb top.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna see like inside, all the back girdle of the gemstone is like done by hand. And you're gonna see this beautiful pattern. I don't like to do just plain amethyst, but I love to do stones that are a little bit more special. And the saturation of the color for me is really important too.
I know.
Clarity of the gemstone, because a lot of people with the bigger pieces of amethyst, you'll see a lot of inclusions these days. Those are not the pieces I set. They're gonna be spectacular pieces, specimens. Okay, well, let's see, Lauren, this is, these are all pieces that just came in this month for you. So, everything I need, like, okay, that's the name of this, piece. And, you're gonna see, I did a little bit of the watermark detail on this piece. But watermark to me, it's just that really beautiful, high polished textured pattern. It just looks so good with any of our other motifs that I do. So I love using the watermark. Again, a 14 by 10, so you're guaranteed at least 6+ carats of gemstone in that. When we facet these gemstones, carat weights are a lot more than a regular facet. So you get a lot more carats of amethyst in my competition cut stones that I do for you. Really, really pretty.
I know, it looks so good together.
Now we have size 6 to a size 11 in that ring, so we've got a really broad size range to choose from again.
Oh, perfect.
Well, the Everything I Need bangle, this you're gonna see a little bit of that Tree of Life. And this is what I'd say it's more of my luxury kind of bracelet bangle. It's all open filigree work. And then you're gonna see a really refined, detailed inside gallery on this piece too. But again, I use that same competition cut gemstone, and then I did some accent gemstones.
Mm.
And a lot of people you'll see won't do the accents as much anymore, just because the smaller stones actually sometimes the cutting charges can be for a brilliant cut more than like say a regular common faceted like 8x10 stone.
And we have a question from Teresa McNeila. She's wondering if the bangles fit more like cuffs or are they a little bit looser?
Well, we do that perfect sort of fit. So hopefully you have a bracelet sizer from us so you can measure your wrist. And it is your choice basically. You can wear it more fitted or you can wear it looser like a bangle. So I do offer multiple sizes where you might find you fit into both sizes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do, if you want it more loose like a bangle, then go with the bigger size. But if you would prefer a little bit more of a fitted bracelet, go with the smaller size. Now in this amethyst, I only have, actually it's probably gonna sell down, so we might only have one size left. We used to have 3. 2 sizes, I think, in this one.
Yes, we have the 6.5 and the 7.25, and the 6.5 fits around 5.5 to a 6.5, and the 7.25 fits between a 6.25 and a 7.25.
Yeah, see, there's a little bit of overlap with that, so If you're in that 6'5" range, if you want it fitted, then you take this 6'5", but if you want it looser, then you take this 7'25". So yeah, it's up to you. That's what I'm trying to do and design more sizes for you so that you ladies that like very fitted bracelets, or if you like bangles. I'm finding it depends on my mood and what I'm wearing for the day, because I have days where I'm like, I want those loose bangles and I want to stack it up. Also too, you need multiple sizes if you're a bracelet stacker, because literally you might go fitted closer to your hand, and you will need to size up as your arm and wrist gets bigger, right? As it goes up.
Yeah.
So let me know if I answered that question.
Yes, I think you did. And since we have a quick second, Lauren is touring this beautiful ring, I want to let everyone know that we have 30% off of all full priced items tonight, and we also have an additional 25% off our last chance items.
Oh, see, like that, off last chance.
Off last chance items,
Okay.
yes. And if you spend $150, you will get a $20 Sarda coupon to spend during the Black Friday weekend. So
there's a lot of deals, don't miss them. I hope we have them all up there,
We do.
like for everybody, because there's so many different deals, and we're gonna have daily specials too, additional daily ones that we're gonna, but I think the biggest thing is don't forget Amber Lee, in the Bali Babes group is gonna be highlighting, at 7:30 Eastern time, okay, every night. And she's literally, we're putting things that we are putting, I think she's doing it the night before, so she's gonna preview. Then the next day at midnight, we're gonna be posting, and they're brand new arrivals with up to 50% off, okay? So all new arrivals, and we're gonna be doing for 4 days, ladies, new arrivals.
yep, she'll be going tonight, she'll be going Thanksgiving Friday, and then Small Business Saturday, and she'll be going on at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Oh my gosh, say that again. What is that?
She'll be going on at 4:30 Pacific Standard Time on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Am I correct? I think I forgot Sunday the first time I said it.
Thursday through Saturday.
Thursday through Saturday. I'm sorry, I added one.
For Saturday. Okay.
I'm making more work for Amberly.
And I am actually, I think it's 10 o'clock on Black Friday. On Friday, I'm actually gonna pull up some of the items that are gonna be launching, and I'm gonna show you some of those ahead too. I'm probably gonna pull the ones that I've did the biggest, deepest discount, because I think those will go first. So I can't tour everything, otherwise I probably would have you there for like 3 hours. But I'm going to, it's my chance to be able to get over. Nobody's gonna be with me, everybody's off, and then I can chat with you a little bit too. So I love looking at the screen and seeing everybody's name. I miss the old way we used to do things. So anyway, really excited. Gonna spend the morning with you, and then I'm gonna go pick up my dad. We're gonna see if he's up to getting out for the day. So, and take him up to my sister's for Thanksgiving. Okay, so we are I never like to leave my purple ladies out, because I feel like purple is just so beautiful. This is chairite. Now, chairite is something I've been asking people to cut for me forever. So I do have a few vendors that will pre-cut some things. Then when I've gone to Tucson or Hong Kong, I've been able to hand select some of the stones, because the chairite's really tough. I'm really picky about, I need every stone to speak to me so that I can actually put it into a collection for you. But I think my favorite is this next one, Lauren, this pendant. Oh, this has the Tiffany stone that is that big long cushion. That is from Utah. Then the chairite is being from Russia. And then again, I put it with a really beautiful amethyst, but I incorporated the magnet enhancer veil into the pendant. So this piece is everything. And these are collections that I call pocket collections, because they're literally, every single one's gonna be a one-off piece. We have different things that will coordinate with it, like our chairite pieces, but the Tiffany stone is really, really hard to get now. So if you get the pendant and you end up getting a bracelet, we're gonna match it up the best that we can for you. Because that's the sort of difference that we get to do here. We don't have machines that pull out all your items and then somebody packs it. Our process of how we pick things, we hand select it. Then if we see you have similar items, we go back, back to those places, we pull out the pieces and we match and we go repull. So we do that for so when you're buying in collections, ladies, close your cart out together like that, because we do that here at Sarda. And because I wanna make sure that when you're buying gemstones that are the exact gemstone, I want you to get the most perfect matches possible. Now remember, gemstones are gemstones, and they literally are one-of-a-kind type pieces, but the way that I design stuff, I really do match my collections to make sure that when the stone all comes in, you're gonna have that full ensemble that can be for my ladies who love sets.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Yeah, that is something I would love to do more. But here's the thing, I can say, oh, I'd like to do this collection, but like when I do my multis, literally I have the stone cut up and I've been redesigning the collection when it comes in to make it better. Because I'm like, oh, I don't like this with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably spending more time than ever kind of making sure that my designs and collections are really different. But I get so excited because I know those kind of pieces, literally it's a one and dead. I'll never be able to do it again, but you're gonna have something so exclusive. Okay, we're going to blues. Now blue is like one of the most popular gemstone colors that we have. And you ladies are loving the blue fluorite and you're
so
loving
cool.
the Odyssey universe.
That's
Yes.
so cool.
You haven't said it, actually, I think this is the first time we did this one too.
Yeah. My real-time reaction to this one.
So what we did is, I had this collection, the bracelet was done so much earlier than the other pieces, but I love blue fluorite. Like, this one is, it literally shifts the color a little bit, so it's a color change fluorite. So sometimes you'll see a lavender hue to it in different colored light.
Okay.
And this is the one that we stuck the sheer love with it, because that's just that rich, almost sapphire look. And that's a topaz.
It kind of looks like a snowflake, like the way that the faceting is done on it and then the cut of it. It's giving snowflake a little bit, has those cuts in there.
I love it. So I love it when ladies do trees like in blue like that. I think it's so classy.
Yeah, it's
I
a
never-
good winter one, good for the holidays.
Now we have two sizes. We have a 7.5 and an 8 left in it. Oh wow, we sold out the other sizes already.
Alright.
So, but that's okay, because a lot of ladies were like, Janyl, don't stop making 8s. Well, I had to slow down on a few of them. You know why? I gave you too much to choose from. So I'm really trying to really like think about that, ladies. Like sometimes I think when I get into something, I like overdo it, and it's like, okay, I have 10 blue bracelets in size 8. Which one am I supposed to get, Janyl? So hopefully something will speak to you. Well, let's go to just our really great little basic silver ring, because these are those classic basics that you never can get enough of. So I'm starting to do a lot of the cable bracelet shanks. So I thought the cable with that chain link, and this is that perfect little, it's still somewhat low profile, but just a slight dome. These are the ones that look so good next to the gemstone rings. But to me, this is your little black dress sheet. Always tried and true, comfortable, not too big, just that perfect little ring, especially if you're a chain link lady.
Yeah, no, it is perfect. It's not too big or anything. It's kind of like Baby Bear. He's like just right.
Baby Bear's just right. Oh, that's so funny. I'm like Baby Bear. I'm gonna look that up later because I don't know what Baby Bear is, and everybody else in here is smiling. So.
Like the Goldilocks, there's Mama Bear, and then there's Papa Bear.
Oh,
yeah. And then
Oh.
just right.
Yeah, the
my-
Baby Bear's just
Yeah.
I love that. So you had a mom that did that. That tells me a lot about your growing up with your mom. That is so sweet. No wonder you turned out so beautiful.
Oh,
You were like poured into. Right, ladies? We do that in our group. Sarda, we love to pour into you and lift each other up.
Yeah, and then we had a request to know when the new arrivals will be dropping, and they will be dropping midnight until from today till Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we are dropping new arrivals every day with Black Friday prices. Like
Yes.
literally, you're gonna look at it and think something's wrong with it. We gotta call Sarda, they posted it, like, my team said, can we do this, I'm like, do it, okay, do it.
Yeah, and especially also we have an inspirational ring gift with a purchase of $50 or more. So we're just giving stuff away.
Oh my gosh, how do you keep track of all of them? I'm so confused. So if you ask me questions tomorrow, like, I'm not even gonna know. Actually, I might have to ask Julie, like, put a little list and print it, so that I can say all the specials, because I just went, yeah, do it.
We loaded them up. We wanted to spoil you ladies.
Okay, this is a brand new debut that just landed in the house, and you're gonna see an extra special little price. By the time I got all the carat and the gems in this, I went, oh no. I probably should have used a smaller blue fluorite. I probably should have used a smaller calcium, but it is everything. So to me, it was a little too pricey, so I did try to get as low as I could on this, ladies, lowering the MSRP and then also lowering the sale price. So, but it fits a 6 1/4 to a 7 1/2 inch wrist. And that Odyssey universe is spectacular. The blue fluorites are huge. Like, yeah, it's everything. I'm not holding back on my multi-gemstone bracelets, because these are the ones that literally I started 30 years ago. Women are still wearing my multis like this, and it's still one of their favorites, is my multi-bracelets like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they are, when you have this much gemstone love in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the little bit, this Serenity blue color, I just love it. And you might have had that tip-to-tip bracelet from me. That will be so beautiful next to this. Ooh. If you ended up getting that one from me. Ooh. Now earrings, I did do the earrings. And those are really, really beautiful.
They are.
When we put these on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is that classic blue, that navy blue. But remember, it's blue fluorite, so it will fluoresce a little bit too, and sometimes it kind of has this, to me, it's almost a tanzanite color purple that kind of will like in different kinds of light. But out of all the fluorites, this is the most expensive out of all the fluorites, actually. Rarest, then there's the most expensive. And kind of cool because we got those in as a debut. So I think we started with 25 of them. I don't know when my show plan was printed, but there's 16, so that's kind of cool. Blue fluorite is not going to be something I'm slowing down on because blue is that color of the year that you're going to see so much in this year. But I didn't do a lot of earrings because, again, those earrings are up to $199 on our website all the time. So for our show, we did them for $139. Okay, so this, I love the 4 stone on this one. Yeah, I mean, this whole collection. And it really, this was one of my first collections that I actually did in the chain link, a little bit of chain link accent. But I thought it was so pretty. And then the Odyssey Universe, the blue, I ended up doing it in the Tree of Life because I love mixing my motifs. So this is a collection I designed all together, the chain link to go along with the Tree of Life Janyl Adair mix. Okay, this is gorgeous. And guess what? We had 4 sizes. Okay, so on this one, we had a 6 1/4, a 6 3/4, a 7 1/4, and an 8. But guess what? The 6 1/4, ladies, there's only 2 left. It put red on my papers going low. There's 6 left of the 675, and there's 6 bracelets in the 725. And then again, the 8, we usually always have more of those. We have 7 of the size 8 in this tip-to-tip bracelet. This is the only Odyssey Universe tip-to-tip that I'm bringing in. There'll be other variations of bracelets that I'm doing, but this is gonna be the tip-to-tip. So this is the one that you definitely, with a bunch of other pieces that are gonna come into the middle of next year, will be our only tip-to-tip. And ooh, that's a great price too. We've got that for $188 for that. And look at the fancy competition cut stones on that too. It's like, it just glows. Like Lauren's moving it around and I'm like right to the side of her and I'm like, those colors are just like, yes colors.
Michelle said, blue is the new black, says European designers.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Well, and it's one of those colors that looks so good. I actually love the blues with black because, I have a lot of black items because for me, I like to invest in one really good piece, not 10 cheap pieces. So black is always a go-to.
And you wearing black.
Yes. And you see my little black boots with pearls, my black sweater with little pearl accents. So, yep, easy breezy. Now this is the Odyssey Universe ring. This is really pretty. So this is a new style that I brought in for you. I love it. Now, as low of profile as I could go for you, because it's a 14 by 10 stone, it's got a lot of carats in it. But that really, really nice size. And man, does it just sparkle and glow. So pretty. Ooh, that's only $99 too. Okay.
Wow.
Yep, she flamed it. She put a special little, that's so crazy. Oh, that's so good.
We've got it in 6 sizes too. That's awesome. We got it in 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Oh my gosh, how did we sell out of an 8? Well, we do have 8s in our sample, so you know what? After the holidays, we'll have to release, I can release one of my 8s. Well, I'm going to be having a bracelet that's going to be coming to this collection, but this is really kind of more of my museum piece. On the side of this, I had my artisans do that handmade granulation work that's on this piece. But I'm going to be bringing this bracelet with the love one another. So I designed basically to have that really pretty 3 stones. So I'm going to have the 2 pieces of the royal Bali blue with that really gorgeous 12 by 10 Odyssey universe. But I put the Tree of Life shank. So that's going to be coming down the road to go with this. But this got done first. So to me, that royal Bali blue, I'm trying to get as much done of that because that has been a stone. Matter of fact, I just finished my little pear shapes like this, a little bypass ring.
Ooh.
So a little bypass with because I designed that carnelian for you ladies and you loved it. So I'm working on, they're gonna love it. It's really pretty.
Oh, I'm excited.
Tina went over the design with me today to say, I wanna make sure you're doing this, right? Yes, that's what that meant.
Amber Lee says, now don't be giving away all the coffee shop items, Janyl. She's telling me I have to hide Michelle's stash.
That's right, that's the size 8.
Yeah.
Because we would release some of those. You're right. Well, you know what, Michelle, she determines what's getting released. You know that. That's why, with the ametrine bracelet that sold out, I was like, oh, but no. Usually, if Michelle were here, no, that's mine.
She snatches them real quick.
Yeah. But we did. I think we did. Did we do that today? We released the ametrine bracelet.
I think it actually ended up going out last night, but they sold instantly.
Mhm.
That's totally sold out now.
Yeah. So the you saw the little studs. So I know I am trying to do as many little studs because I know you ladies have requested to do some, but always going to do complete sets. This again, your little black dress. Like I have to always bring in just a magnet enhancer one because I kind of feel like when you get a really unique gemstone that's a competition cut, specially cut, and the color, I always encourage people to buy minimum 2 pieces of something. I love doing full sets, and I know a lot of you ladies, that's why I design them, because you're like, Janyl, nope, give me this set. Because when you have handcrafted jewelry in this kind of quality, it makes sense to get sets.
Shelly Crop says they're peacock colors.
Right?
I like that.
I know whenever I design my peacocks, I always think of the blues and like, you're right, the Odyssey, universe, it definitely, it screams peacock.
I love this cute ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good like staple ring.
Oh yeah, and it'll go with anything.
Well, this is one you picked, Annika, to like put on today, because Annika is going to show you the really beautiful blues on, and that was the style I noticed she picked, and I it's so funny. I looked at your hand today and went, oh, that's really. And then I'm like, I'm so lucky I get to design these. But it always makes me so happy to see it on somebody else, and I'm just like, yes, that's what I was looking for, a really beautiful classic like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very pretty. Well, I think that this is kind of like on these kind of sets. Again, it being the color of the year, these are going to be those really easy sets that you can put on, and it will look so great. But always about the
If you want
quality.
to come out here and model that set for us,
Yeah.
that would be lovely. She's got the beautiful peacock blue color on. Looks so nice.
And see, I love what you're wearing too, because like this is like plaids and winter colors.
Yeah.
Like
I felt very festive
yeah.
for Thanksgiving.
Well, and the earth tones like that. The blues just are gonna set off like earth tone colors like that too for the season.
And I'll show you what I got going on. My rings and the bracelets. Oh, I love these two paired together. When I was making the trays, I was like, I love this. So I'm totally pulling into my actual look. And this ring looks great with anything and everything. It just gives you a little bit of an edge, and I love it. And then, of course, I had to get the little staple right here, which, like Lauren did, it looks really cute as like a thumb ring, too. It's just like that small enough, but still has that nice like little thickness right here to pop a little bit, but it would still look like a great thumb ring.
That looks really great. It's like a low profile thumb ring.
Yeah.
And it really showcases the little star design on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I love that on you.
And then I paired the big, oh my god, I almost said tanzanite.
Fluorite.
Thank you. Blue fluorite. I know that got stuck with me when you said that. I was like, you know what, they do look similar. But I like this one because I feel like it has more of like a deeper blue, whereas the tanzanite has like a little bit of like a purpley hue, I want to say. And then I paired it with the bracelet from the first tray. This one, like, it looks so good with the gold pieces or just with silver. It looks fantastic, all of it. And then really quick, I'm going to show you these nice earrings. Oh, I love them. They will look great on any outfit for this holiday season.
Love it.
I love it.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, those earrings are classic. They're really pretty on you. Well, thank you so much, Annika.
Yeah.
Like, yes, gorgeous. I love to stack and layer the bracelets, but Annika's been putting all our trays together. So she's been getting them together. It's something I always did before. So it's really been fun to watch how she lays things out. And boy, does it get the knowledge of the jewelry really quick, right? When you're touching it and putting it on things. I know I miss doing the tours sometimes, but it's like I'm constantly in my jewelry. I'm always touching and redoing things. So now this was that bracelet, Amberly. Thank you, Amberly, for telling us it did not populate, and it is the bracelet of the moment. So I am so glad that we got that fixed. So my apologies earlier in the week that we had a little snafu with this, but okay, this is the Love One Another. This is that band that you can wear very fitted. So you could even fit into 3 of the sizes of this bracelet, because I literally did 5 different sizes for you. This one, I'm going to encourage you with the Love One Another. You can go very fitted and you will love it. You can wear it as a bangle and love it. But remember when this was one of the smallest sizes we've done. So I actually started with a 575 this time, and Lauren was like, what?
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, it won't fit me. And I said, no, this is one that you can go very, very fitted. That's why I went so small. And you were like, oh, I love it.
I do. I love it. It's a perfect size. It fits on perfectly. And also the way that you have it shaped. It's like that oval shape that you always like to do, and it does sit just very comfortably.
But a red, like it's like,
Yes.
seriously, if I had to do any of our luxury polystones in this red
Beautiful
would be,
berrylicious.
like completely affordable.
This is the classic holiday look.
But and it is that this is my my month we launched that berrylicious, and you ladies are eating it up. It is a gorgeous little classic, but again, hard to find really beautiful red stones. So I was so excited. This is like, again, if it was in our luxury of Bali gemstones, like, can you imagine what the cost would be?
We have lots of ladies asking what the gemstone is.
Okay, this is our berrylicious. So this is our mystic, and it's a quartz. And you're gonna see pops of sometimes it's just a really classy red, but you do see a little bit of flashes of it, almost a little bit. I would say almost towards sometimes like a melon, like you know. But I'm really crazy about colors and cutting. This was just a spectacular cut for this piece. But yeah, you're gonna see many different little different pieces this year. So I'm gonna start adding on to the collections, ladies. So there will be other things, but this is gonna be the one, like, this is the bracelet of the moment. Trust me, it's, and you know how I make a lot of bigger, thicker bangles or, you know, cuffs? This one is that, it's the Goldilocks size, you know? Okay, this has got its own little fan club. You know, I do this in Tree of Life, and then we brought the watermark in it. It is, again, ladies, if you've not tried a statement ring from me, this is that lower profile. You will love this. You will find yourself looking at it all the time, and you are gonna get a ton of compliments. It's just something really, really different and unique. This is the kind of look that when I finished with this, I was like, yes, this is where you look at it and you think, that person paid a ton of money for that ring. But of course, not in Sarda.
It kind of like makes your fingers slim too. It's almost like a corset for your finger, and it fits perfectly.
A corset for your fingers. Thank goodness we don't need that. Yeah, we don't care if skin hangs over with our rings. We don't care. We just care with our pants. We're not crazy about that part. But you know what? I'm not going to give up I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
And I'm a little sweet. I love my sweets. Oh my goodness. Okay. We only have 2 of the locket left. What? Why is did we sell out the locket?
The locket is page only because we only have 2 left.
What? Did we get to debut that even?
We did, yes. It's flying out the door because it is just that beautiful, absolutely fantastic color, shape, everything about it. Like, I think the first day we showed it, we sold more than half of them.
Oh,
You
wow.
ladies loved that locket.
Well, this is the only set of earrings that I did. Again, I've got a lot of different items coming in, but this is the only pair of studs that I did. And I love the little filigree overlap. Like, I just think they're so pretty on. Yeah, this color just speaks to me. I didn't want like a Christmas red where you would just only like, I wanted a red, something that would be transitional. So like this color to me in the summer would be juicy. But I wanted to pick you kind of a red that would be seasonal, that you wouldn't have to put this away after winter or summer.
A lot of ladies are showing love for that ring. Yeah, we've got people saying like it's a fan club perfect statement ring. Angela Marison says she has that ring and it's very comfortable. And Victoria Gilmore says she's actually wearing that ring.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's like, it is. I always grab my statement rings. It's like, yeah. But I do love seeing other people with it. Now, this is another one where, again, I wanted to bring in some, like for me, holiday, Valentine's Day, like sometimes you can always get those really the best of the best reds. So again, this one, the Ultra has like sometimes a little bit of a pink pop to it also, but it's a sophisticated, and really to me, it screams red over pink. But it's Ultra. And so this bracelet, I've got 3 sizes done. I'm working on the 4 size down the road, but I have a 6.5, a size 7, and I have a size 8 in this, okay? But it's, again, this is that really, really popular sizes on the bangles. So these are those ones that are really stackable, and if you're not a stackable girl, it's a really great size.
We have a question from Victoria Gilmore. She is wondering if possibly, can we get that watermark ring in chain link?
Oh, and you know what? I designed the chain link. It didn't look good.
Oh,
I actually
watermark just killed
I
it.
made chain link, watermark, and tree of life, and sometimes it doesn't always translate. Like to me, didn't say money. But I've got other chain link rings that, like, I always do multiple motifs when I do something, but there's usually one that I'm like, no, if I can't get as great as the other two, you won't see it from me. But yeah, I did, because chain link has been all but the rave lately with the ladies. So that is funny that she didn't set that. Yeah, and I think it's too also the curve of it is I was going to curve that it's I'm like trying to figure out how to redesign. There's no way to redesign it. I already tried. I'm like, no, Janyl, you're talking, but always suggest, always ask because, but I'm only gonna give you the best.
It's always fun to watch your wheels turn as the ladies recommend or suggest or ask for different things.
I'm literally it's like, Janyl, it was just a request. If you can't, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, and they're like, oh, but it was this or that. Yeah. Okay, well, this ultra is gonna be something that you are gonna see down the road. I've got some other collections, like a little petite multi, kind of like that one. It was so funny talking to Amberly the other day. Was texting about the smaller scale, like linked kind of bracelets, and I'm like, that's what was my next like mode. So I think December into January, you're gonna see it definitely a really kind of different look. I'm very excited about it. Everybody here is very excited about it because it's pretty much everything, again, this really wearable size and scale of jewelry. Because I love doing the bold and the big, but I love giving you those little black dress basics that you'll have in your jewelry wardrobe all the time.
Sally Zambrono says she has everything that you've made in Ultra. She said it's gorgeous.
And there will be additional pieces. I mean, yes, but here's the thing. These will be kind of like pocket collections as I bring them in because doing it again, when I recut the gemstone, it's a completely different color. That's why when I get something, I cut it, everything will be kind of in that same realm. It's still pretty, but it's different. Like, and I try to get as exact as I can for you ladies when I match and design stuff. But this collection, everything is like spot on, like beyond perfect matches. With that, we have the Janyl Adair, our classic French lever, but I also did a little brilliant facet stud that is just really, really sweet. That I have for this also. Now I cannot wait because we're kind of gonna go from that, the next tray is gonna give you some more Berrylicious. But I cannot wait. I've got some Odyssey green that I mixed with the Ultra. So this whole tray that we're showing right now, ladies, the next tray is actually going, I think we had too much to put on one tray, but it's going to combine with it beautifully, okay? So keep in mind what we just showed and get ready because this multi-bracelet,
Knock your socks off.
Yeah, and I was like, nobody's gonna be able to afford it. So I put a very special price on the first bracelet, the 7-stone bracelet. Now, that's the size, not the fit. Yeah, of course. Okay. So this fits a 6-inch wrist.
A 625 to a 75.
Oh, can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
Is that 625?
Oh, she wants to see that.
I think it's, no, because this one, I took this one. Oh no. How do we keep missing those? I don't know. No. Can we please change that to a 6?
A 6.
It is awesome. Okay, because I'm like, I took this one for myself. So what I did on this, like, I did all the granulation work on the middle of that bezel, and wait till Lauren puts the tip-to-tip bracelet next to this. It is like, wow. To me, this could be your holiday outfit if you've got a special event coming up.
Yeah.
This bracelet, you know, mixed with one of our tip-to-tips. But it is absolutely gorgeous. And I put the ultra, so you've got your ultra gemstones in there too, and the Berrylicious.
Mm-hmm.
And the, also, oh, wait, no, that one I did the ultra, and then I did the abalone, the gorgeous
Yes.
purple abalone, yes. But the Berrylicious is gorgeous with it.
And we have some questions about the gemstones in this particular piece. So let me read all three off for you so you know exactly what you are looking at. Oh, why is this one not showing for me?
This one, on this bracelet you made?
Yeah.
It's the Odyssey green, this is the Mystic, and it has a gorgeous pink, little green underhues to it. It's the Ultra, which is what we just showed you. Previously, the whole tray was Ultra, so you could wear that single stone bracelet with it. Or you can, to me, the Berrylicious, I paired it with the tip-to-tip Berrylicious bracelet, which is like, well, wow, we really, Lauren, can't be showing that. We only have two of the 675 left and only one left of the 75.
Oh wow, alright.
So,
And we have a request to make the multi-stone bracelets fit an 8-inch wrist.
we do have some, but I can't always make them because of the way the gemstones and how I connect them. So it depends on the size of the gemstones, determines my size that I can do. But I have a ton that fit up to an 8. So definitely what I would do is they should say 725 or 75. So if you go to our webpage and you sort by bracelets, you can also sort by your size. So the bracelet size you would want to put in would be a 7 1/4, 7.5 and up. It will then, remember, size does not equate to fit. So you would not get in size 8 in that bracelet if you're an 8-inch wrist. It'd be huge. It'd be like started at 9.
Yep.
So I have 8, like many that will fit you.
And I've actually heard some ladies, if it has a lobster claw, they'll use the little magnetic extenders to give them a little bit of extra room on those bracelets.
Okay. So, so also too, I guess with that too, I can always look at, I've been doing a lot of toggles, so I'll make sure that I keep mixing some of the lobster claws with it too. That way they can keep attaching that to it.
Yep. Oh gosh, this stone is so pretty. The
But
colors.
definitely look at some of those gemstones, because I have to tell you, I've had so many of the girls here so upset because it would fit up to an 8, but it doesn't fit them. There's so many of the bracelets lately that actually, in the size range that probably is the most popular. I have to tell you, there is a ocean jasper coming that will fit you. That is beyond. So, actually, I think we're gonna show it next week.
And T
it
is
will
wondering
fit
if the Ultra will complement the purple abalone. I'd say yes.
Oh, the purple and pink apple, and that's
With
what
the
I,
Ultra?
Well, that's what she's got it paired with.
Yes.
that's
in
what
this one, so.
that's what I.
It definitely.
So I definitely, again, what I've been designing some of the gemstones is, remember, probably every season, there's gonna be something else that will combine or mix for you, in with what I'm designing. So when I do my color palette for the year, there's gonna be stuff that you'll be able to keep adding. I'm very conscious of that, because like when we sell other things, there's gonna be something else that's similar in those shades that will go with it. And you're probably gonna be drawn to it because you're probably drawn to the very licious, and then you're gonna get home and go, oh, I can wear this with this. Now, these are just some of those really, it's ultra berry, so of course it goes really beautiful with the ultra, but this pendant looks gorgeous with the multi-bracelet. So you're gonna see where again, it's not an exact match, but they all blend beautifully together.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of crazy about, the hexagon this year.
It's so good. How can you not be crazy about it?
So many people didn't want to cut it for me, so it was like, I took advantage of a couple of the cutters that cut for me and tried to keep them busy with it. So, yeah, there's not, there's less and less, even like with my artisans as we're training people with that kind of skill set, because it does take a lot of time to cut more specialty stones or even making the pieces. Of course, you're gonna have my Locket style. So this is a little bit lighter tone than the Hayward Buse. The Hayward Buse is definitely a deep dark burgundy, where these will have pops of that reddish pink color out of it. Now, those are both limited though. Our pendants are very limited. Wow, there's only 5 of those left. Actually the Locket and the 2 stone you just showed. Must be a pendant season.
And don't forget, today only, when you spend $150, you'll get a $20 starter coupon to spend Black Friday weekend. So free Black Friday dollars from Sarda.
Now this Ammolite was something that I brought back on a reorder. And I love the Ammolite because it looks beautiful with the rubies. It looks beautiful with our green onyxes, and but I actually used the real red ruby accents on that also, because I'm gonna have just so you know, I got the ruby Janyl Adair bangle, the harmony. I think it's my harmony bangle. So I kind of brought all of these in together. I did bring the rings in, but it's weird. It says I only have 4 left in the size 11. So you ladies shop the ring, but I will have other Ammolite things coming in. And you asked for earrings. Last time I did this, you asked me to make earrings. So I was able to design the earrings. Now, to me, these were the prettiest earrings. So with all the different Ammolite, and this is Canadian Ammolite. It's the best in the world, and you will get the reds and the blues. Commonly, again, most people don't give you the rainbow of colors, and because it's more rare, and it's, of course, the most expensive part. When they find that big fossil, the ammonite fossil, those colors are not the dominant ones. So very, very excited. So I really feel like marquee is the prettiest kind of earring on. So I just used the high polish hammered. So this will go, if you have anything from me, this will go with any of the sets. And I would say, don't use the rule of, I want the same shape stone, because these were really the prettiest. That's why I brought these back in the marquees.
We have lots of love for the Ammolite pieces. Lots of ladies saying that they have these pieces and they love them. They're so comfortable. T even says she just now ordered those and they're on their way to her.
Yeah, listen, and the ladies would be like, that would be like 1.5 years ago we asked for these. It sometimes takes a little bit of time.
Sometimes, but we try and always bring you guys the good stuff, and we take your comments into consideration.
This Ammolite actually took it. So here's the thing. This is kind of crazy, but my guy who's cutting all the Ammolite volley for me, we were having such a tough time setting the gemstones, my team. So here I've got 150 of my people, kept ruining the gemstones. So I literally, the stone cutter went and set these. So kind of a big deal that I was able to bring these in. But yeah, the Ammolite, it's not the easiest, and my artisans, because it's such an expensive, they're so scared to set it now. Because they were breaking too many, but once it's in that bezel, it is like the best, securest bezel for the Ammolite. Well, guess how many sizes I have in this bracelet? 10.
Oh my goodness.
Because this is the Mac Daddy bracelet. So, literally, this is a bracelet. I can tell you, you would pay $500+ for a bracelet like this. In the real world, my quality, I did not hold back on gram weights. Like, it is the best of the best, and it is something that I keep on my website all the time. If you're looking to give somebody something very special, this is the bracelet. And I wanted to go up all the way to 8 1/4 on this one, because I kind of feel like this could be a beautiful his and her bracelet also. So if you have like a couple that you have in mind, this would be that gorgeous, gorgeous like gift. Now, guess how much this is though? $149 every day. And again, it has that open filigree work that is like, those are those high-end features that most people will just put a plain, silver wire, because it does take so much skill to, like, the components and pieces to get this into one piece like this. There is that great little kickback, so it's super easy to get on and off. And again, you could fit into 3 sizes, so if you want it very fitted, you could have it medium, or you can have it very relaxed, okay? So get one of our free bracelet sizers home, because you will find out on our website, we don't charge you for it, and you just click and you can put it into your cart and we'll send it to you. And we also give you the ring sizers with those too. So no, you're gonna take it and you're gonna cinch it, not like so tight where you're losing, like, not like a blood pressure cuff, okay? You want to like have a little bit of looseness, okay? Now, it's gonna be helpful if you're getting a round bangle or a oval bangle, okay? And once you know the size of your wrist, you go to our Sarda website and it says, we'll give you a size, but size does not mean fit. So you're gonna take your wrist size and you're gonna go look at the fit size. And that is going to help you determine what bracelet you want. So if you fit in 2, if you like fitted, go smaller, the smaller size. If you like it looser, then go with the bigger size, okay? But I gotta tell you, once you get your perfect sort of fit, you will love wearing bracelets again, okay? They're not gonna fall off your wrist now. They're not gonna pinch. Everything and how I design is gonna be for that luxury. You're gonna think it's like your second skin.
And Angela Marison says she loves this bangle.
Like, to me, this was just that classic. Like, it's a quality bangle, and that's why making this many sizes and stuff with my artisans, it's kind of like a special. So they always go, okay, so on something like this, we come together as a team and go, we'll all take a little less so that we can spread the love and everybody can, have a luxury bracelet at an affordable price.
What do you call it? The little black dress of jewelry? Yeah.
I love those little babes. I'm not a dress person anymore, but it used to be like that little black boot, that riding boot that everybody needed.
Yeah.
I'm about adding those and getting those in your collections. Okay, is that interchangeable?
The Forever Over Me ring?
Is this the Prehnite? Oh, okay. It's so funny. I saw that on you before and I thought, did we show that already?
That was a
Oh,
sneak
yeah.
peek. It was one of my
Yes.
favorites. I had to throw it on in.
This is the one she also had on. It was so funny because when you had your hand up towards the camera, I was like, ooh, that looks good too. I love designing the silver rings like this.
I love that you design these pieces, but when you see them, you still get excited and you still light up. I'm just like, oh, like that's so cute.
It's like, it's seen on other people because it's like I spend so much time holding it and this. So it's almost like unexpected, I forget. Like, I'm like, oh, that looks good. And then it's like, oh, I got to design that. Oh my gosh, it really looks so good. Like, I get excited for when the ladies go home and they're going to be like, oh yeah, it looks great. But it always feels good when somebody else compliments you, right?
Well, speaking of that, we have a couple comments about the sizing. So some Amberly Miller says a lot of designers actually have knockoff versions of like of our sizings and fits, and they said it's not as comfortable as others, and they don't fit as well. So that's a nice little pat on the back for you.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is when it's a vicious industry. That's why I'm out here on my own with you guys again. I don't fit into it well.
And I think that's too why you're constantly evolving. Like you got to stay ahead of the trends. Like you have to make sure that you create, the most beautiful pieces out there.
Yeah, it's important because like God had me in a place where it was like getting to know you ladies and like literally being able to design directly for you. It's just so fun. And being able to really have pieces that you're going to cherish, that you love. But most of all, you ladies made this amazing community. So I'm so blessed and so grateful to be part of it. So thank you, because you ladies built this up for me to go, I want to just hang out with you all the time. Okay, so we're into the Prehnite. So this is a different shade of Prehnite. And so I did a whole series. It's almost like a iced Prehnite. Like it's definitely in this lighter kind of shade where some of the other ones were green and poppy yellow. This one was just very, almost like my lavender moon quartz. It was in this like lighter, almost like mysterious shade. So I'm gonna, ladies, you gotta wait. Along with this, I'm gonna have some pieces come up on Black Friday. You're gonna see some Prehnite that I'm adding into this collection, but it was for Black Friday. I think it's gonna launch the 3rd day. Get it? Yeah. But I love this little ring. So again, a cushion square is not really a common stone in the industry. You see a lot of ovals, you'll see rounds, but I love a cushion. But again, extra. These are those designer shapes and cuts that are a little bit more elevated with the checkerboarding.
Yeah, that was very good.
Ooh, we only have 7 of those left. So you ladies saw it was a really unique color of Prehnite. Now I had to throw in a medallion. You know what? I should have put the silver ring, Guernsey. Okay, so ladies, I just designed, Annika, you wore that low profile ring that I designed. It's in the all silver. So I will pair that up on a show if we end up having any more of these left. But this is crazy because it's only $118 for this medallion. And it is massive. It is like such a gorgeous statement piece. I think it's definitely, out of all the Prehnite I designed this year, my favorite pendant for you. Yeah. And watermark and like their little, I love polka dots, so little watermark polka dots with the Janyl Adair, the little cushion squares. But I did that all silver ring with all that museum gallery work down the side. So if you go in, you're probably gonna know, I think we showed it last week. You definitely wanna get the matching ring for it.
Right.
Well, we have, the mix of these colors are so pretty. So this green tea, we have the earring and the bracelet. This is gonna coordinate with all of your Prehnites. It's gonna go with all your lights. Like, to me, it's just a gorgeous, beautiful gemstone. There's almost pops of yellow and soft greens in this one. And I love these kind of shadings. I actually got some sweaters this year, kind of in that color shading. And of course, citrines. Like I absolutely, you're gonna see a lot of peridots and a lot of citrines. So like really pretty to mix all these together. This is gonna be my year of peridot because the gems that I actually brought back, the faceting on this peridot, I'm just so excited. So I'm gonna be designing some smaller scale collections for you. I feel like that little black dress in peridot, I'm going to hit every motif from Janyl Adair, then do some chain link and do some watermark. So I'm gonna have something for everybody in peridot this year.
Sally Zambrono is wondering what the name of this stone is.
This is the green tea simulated opal. The Navelle, I believe, is that is the lotus cut that I put in that one. And then, did I put peridots at the end?
Oh, we did.
Yeah, because the peridot matches back to the little earring.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all the colors, like I'm bringing a ton of citrine, and this is gonna be that bracelet that's gonna morph into a bunch of different things. But I also brought out tonight the lemon citrine bracelet, because this to me is that perfect, really beautiful stack. And this, remember how I wanted to do this bracelet again? But it looks like a little star. So I don't know if you can tour that to where you can see it, almost looks like a little star. But that is literally scalloped like a flower. It's a very specialty cut. Nobody's gonna be able to cut it for me. So if I do this again, it literally will just be a really pretty bezel. It's not gonna have this star to it again.
I love this one. It's so cute.
I mean, again, those classic sizes. Because you're gonna start with one and then you're gonna add another one to it, you're gonna add another one to it, and it's, my bracelets, you can stack easily together, they're just so comfortable together, because I literally keep in mind when I'm shaping my bracelet shapes out, first of all, a woman's wrist, and how it shapes out. A lot of people, they make what you call rovels, and they are so uncomfortable.
That is true. They really are so uncomfortable.
It's like, is nobody
Well,
like having
if
anybody
you're like
try these
at
on?
a desk and typing, like it's just cranking around all day. Like that's what I love about your oval bangles, is that they sit so flush that you can like comfortably do your life and wear a ton of jewelry.
That's why I had to do a bunch of different sizes.
Yeah.
Now, I love that you ladies are loving this. So in that that sunflower citrine, that's that lemony color. It's so pretty. There's only 5 size 6s left, 5 6.5s left, and only 9 7.5s left, and then that's gonna be gone. Okay, the left one, another peridot ring. Oh, we only have 12 pieces, yeah. Oh, I can't rework that one, but I've got more peridot coming, so it's okay. And then this little guy, I don't know how many, oh, sorry, I skipped around. Okay, well, we're going into the really sultry greens. Ladies, I need you to like a call to action on this bracelet.
Are we switching trays?
Yes.
Yeah? Because I wanted to do a front facing before we did that, because I wanted to tease them for a minute.
Okay, let's do that, just do it. Okay, so actually, you know what? Yes, so put it there.
Yeah.
So there is a big deal that you might not have seen where I took $100 off, but I actually lowered the MSRP. It's actually supposed to be $349 for this bracelet.
For this?
So this is a very special
Ooh.
bracelet, okay? Again, remember ladies, how long ago I launched that chrome chameleon and Teresa Joy Stevenson was going, when are you getting a bracelet to go with that?
She literally just asked, "Are you showing that chrome chameleon in peridot bracelet?"
Yes, she was, and I was like, I was having so much trouble. Well, it is so beyond perfect, but I did it. I didn't do an extender. It's actually a box clasp on it because it was such luxury that I'm like, I'm all over it because I'm an olive quartz girl. I'm a peridot girl. I'm a citrine girl. If you are, that bracelet needs to come home to you because all of those gemstones, you're going to be wearing it with it.
You know what's funny is when I saw this ring, I thought of Sally Zambrono because she's a green girl. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is probably going home with her. I love all of these, and I was like, yeah, we have to do a little teaser before we actually like show it because these are gorgeous. And then can't forget the pendant either. Can't forget any of these beautiful greens.
And so, this is the trend that I've been waiting. All of the colors, everything I put with it is from winter to spring to fall. Like these are those colors you're gonna wear year round. But this, we're gonna start with that bracelet that Annika started with, because I have been dying, to bring this in. And first of all, do you see the chain? And I wanna show you the quality of the chain. I've done similar chains to this, but we redid this to where it is like, yeah, I gotta tell you, 100% ladies, somebody would be pricing because of the gemstones that I can't cut. Somebody would just stick a tag of a 4-digit price because it's that, like, I'm beyond excited to get this home to you. Now, I wanna go over the bracelet. I don't have this here, this size, the fit got cut off on me, but I really wanna go over the fits. So this is not gonna be a normal, I need you to look at the fits on this, ladies, okay? Cause you're gonna be like, I buy a 675 all the time. Because it's a closure like this, I need you to look at your fits, okay? Because we're real careful about that.
Yeah, with that chain thickness, it does run a little bit smaller, I think, than we
Yeah.
typically see.
So does anybody have those on their paperwork to go over it?
The paperwork, I sure do.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the 675, it's the size.
So
What is the
the
fit for-
675, the fit is 5.5 to 6 1/4. The 7 1/4 is 6 to 675. The 7 1/2 is a 6 1/4 to a 7. The 8 is 675 to 7.5, and 8 1/2 is 7 1/4 to 8.
Okay, so this is gonna be a bracelet. I didn't do a lot of the chrome chameleons. This bracelet, basically everything I'm designing in these greens, along with the olive, of course, like I said, the citrines, the peridots, is going to be that bracelet that is gonna stack with probably the next 4 months of designs that I've got coming up for you. So, but this is going to be a price, I can only do it once, because I lowered the MSRP. So $179 for this bracelet, but after, this week, it will go back at $279. And then I actually have to go restore the full MSRP price that I'm supposed to have on it, which is $349.
We have a lot of ladies showing love for this bracelet. They're loving the stones on this, but they're also requesting for the same style in other stones. Janice is requesting it in purple stones.
Purple.
That would be awesome. And they're loving the chain on it. And Shelly Crop is asking for just a solid silver chain like that.
Yeah, I've not done a lot of I consume so much of the chain within my bracelets. But I don't do a clasp like this because I have to do so many sizes and it's so costly to produce a bracelet like this, labor-wise, like for my team and stuff, that I would like to, but it takes a big part of my budget, especially when I mark it down like I did. So I would like to, so I'll look and see. I'll see what kind of gemstones and what colors.
And
But
Lauren
I
is
gotta tell you, I'd
wearing,
probably do another color.
and Lauren is wearing the 675 bracelet. We had a request for asking for what size she is wearing.
So you're wearing the 675, and when I tried it on, mine's a 6, and you know, with my bone, it's a 6 1/4. I'm not down to a 6, but I still like measured it. Got a little bit of weight off, but let's see. I ended up getting the 725 is what fit me, and I'm a 6 1/4 inch wrist. And
Yeah,
then-
Dorica was asking if the circle moves.
Yes, it
It
does.
does.
It does. I did one of them where it didn't move, and then one, but I fidget with it all the time and move it. But the stones stop it. Yeah, the stones stop
Yeah.
it, so it doesn't go underneath.
Yeah, it doesn't have a
It doesn't
full
rotate.
rotation.
It doesn't rotate underneath it. It's funny because the first time that I designed that, we had to keep redoing and building the bezel up because it would disappear, the stones would disappear underneath it. So it's like, we're not there yet, so we kept having to redo it. But yes, this chain is spectacular.
Kathy Ripper Bardell says she would love to see this in a Berrylicious.
There's so many things, like when I come to mine. I definitely have to be like, what are we gonna do?
Lots and lots of love in the feed for this one.
Well, I think this is probably our biggest, like, this is the piece of the show, like, with the biggest. And I was anticipating, I was like trying not to say, because when everybody was asking if there was a bracelet to go with this, I was struggling to get the design right, so I was like, I don't know.
I don't know if there's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know.
bracelet.
Because literally, I'm not sure if we're gonna get there with it, so I was very excited. Now, there's only a few pendants left, so there's 11 pendants that's gonna go with it, but just remember, this green shading, it is gonna go with everything that I've designed, your Prehnite, your Prehnites, your Citrines, again, your peridots, your chrome dioxides, your olive quartzes, like all of those colors look gorgeous with this bracelet.
Oh yeah, they're naming like all stones under the sun. Someone's like, I want extreme pink. Someone says Kunzite, Berrylicious, London blue. They're just throwing them all out there.
When they wanna see this one in?
Yeah.
But
Well,
they
and
wanna see
also-
the bracelet in.
Yeah, the bracelet.
No,
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
They're still on the bracelet. It
Now-
is a stopper.
Now, I think with that too is we'll have to, I gotta see what sizes we do and what we, based off of this, to average what I would bring in next time too.
Yeah.
So this will be that gauge of sizes. So ladies, if you're seeing something, make sure, this is my year to see how I'm gonna order different sizes. Cause we have to, right? Otherwise I'd be out of business. For the low prices that I'm charging, if I don't get the bracelet sizing right for what people want, I could definitely sink the ship here.
Ray Lum is saying we should do a moissanite version of it, or a royal Bali blue, or black knight and moissanite version.
I mean, there's so many different ones.
So many.
To me, it's so sophisticated, like, this was the only one when I did the stones, that going in that's a different color stone, but putting a different color stone cheapened it on some of the ones that I tried. It actually didn't. I have to pick the one that's like money, like the ladies, everybody's gonna stop and grab their wrists and go, where'd you get that?
Well, not every gemstone's gonna be super affordable. Like
Yes.
you like to have your jewelry in that big pear shape. So we also have to keep that in mind too.
That's why, like, because I did design it to where it would be adjustable and it wasn't the same kind of bracelet. Like, it's not what I wanted, but it's hard for me to do this because the sizing of it, to do a bar clasp in the amount too.
It looks fabulous paired with this peridot bracelet.
Oh yeah.
But I did bring in too, with that bracelet, just keep in mind, I did bring in 15 of every size. Just so that I could gauge and see where we're at with like the sizing on it. Okay. Well, Lauren went to that tried and true little, well, it's not little because the size of the peridot, that's one of the biggest. That size, to be honest, probably I should have put in Luxury of Bali. The costing on that is not realistic, ladies. So again, if you're looking for that peridot bracelet, that is the one. It's $139. With me getting new gemstones, it is not gonna be in that. That bracelet on sale is gonna be going back. It'll be about $200. So that's probably when I'm gonna call you to go, that's the big one. That's that big, huge 9x7. 9x7 in a checkerboard peridot is like, yeah, it should have been in our Luxury Bali section, but I didn't price, like, I took the old price, but the reorder price, quite a bit different. If I can get somebody to cut it. Gotta have our little basics. Now, this one I love because it just, like, every time I put this ring on, like, I'm trying to get every color done in this ring style because it is one of those, it's one of your favorites, but it is just that great little comfortable, perfect size. And yeah, again, I'm working on it, ladies. Eventually you'll see I did a red and then I did yellow and then we have a green. So I've got to work in the pinks and the blues next.
We have this in so many sizes. We have it between a 5 to a 12.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is awesome.
We added that 5 in because it's been such a popular ring that I'm like, I had to do a 5.
I think a lot of ladies are liking like pinky rings. They have like fully set on all fingers. So I'm thinking they're really gonna like the smaller size.
Yeah, I do love this style.
Well, Lauren, are you wearing a size 5 or 6 on your ring finger?
She's wearing a
6.
size.
Okay.
Yeah, she
And
called
you're
it
like,
before I
what
did, so I was like, all right.
Well, that's next little bracelet. This is
Oh,
another one
God.
that I've been trying to get a bunch of different sizes and colors in.
Live in Peace bangle in peridot. Oh, this one is so beautiful. It is a sterling silver watermark and hammered with peridot oval bangle. So it has that nice push button insertion and retention hinge. So you want to make sure that you do not lose your bracelets because these are amazing, beautiful pieces and you don't want them to go anywhere. Definitely, Janyl says all the time that a lot of her pieces are like pieces that you hand down. And this is like, I definitely think this is one of them because that green just pops and is gorgeous and everyone's going to want it. If you've got kids, they're going to be begging for this.
Yeah, it's such a good, like, timeless piece, which is why she would say, like, it would go for generations and generations.
Yeah, and she makes them very, very sturdy so that they last for generations. I love that.
And you know what, too, with the green, it's, again, good for the holidays, the green.
Yeah, and we have this in 4 different sizes. We have it in a 625, which fits a 5 to a 6 inch wrist. We also have it in a 7, which fits a 575 to a 675, and a 75, which fits 625 to 725. And very last, we have the size 8, oval 8, which fits a 675 to a 775. And I'd say this has a little bit of extra room. So, because I think when I put on mine, I had a little bit of extra little wiggle. So I totally think that the oval 8 that fits the 775 would definitely probably fit an 8.
Right, okay.
I kind of feel like if you're a watermark fan, there's your 2 one and done bracelets.
Yes.
Like you've got your gorgeous, like big collectible stone with that really beautiful hand woven chain. Then you have that perfect bangle. So to me, move on now, you collect Janyl Adair paradox.
And I love the setting in that one, the bangle that you have, because it's, what does Michelle call them? The crown setting.
Oh.
Yeah, I love that. The way that it hugs it, it's so cute.
Little tiara. Okay, this is fun. This was a fun ring to design.
This one's very cool.
Love the open stays.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a series. I have to tell you, I designed a full collection to it. I didn't like anything except for the ring. That turned out. I am refining and working on the other collection to this, but it's probably one of my more difficult because you can see it's literally a piece of silver that we literally looped in and then hammered down. So it's completely see-through in there. And it just has like that little bit of a rise, just
there's a lot of openness to it, so a lot of breathability and just a lot of features and detail that went into it. You can really see that.
Yeah, I want just something like a little bit different, but I'm trying to get peridot in the market right now. It's like it used to be such a common stone I could get, there's just and I think why too. It used to be very olive color, and people didn't like their birthstone. Now this bright Manchurian, it's basically area China, and it's gorgeous. Like it's this source that's coming from in that region. It's just so beautiful.
Ooh, and Teresa Jory Stevenson said this is a great unisex ring.
Oh, it is.
Would be perfect for like his and hers or something.
yeah.
Yes.
If you have like an August anniversary, you guys could have matching rings.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. If someone does the his and hers look, we want to see it. Please tag us so we can all see it when you post it on Facebook. So make sure to tag us here at Sarda.
Well, I love it too. They're getting their Christmas pendants now. I'm like, oh my gosh, the detail's so cool on them, and it's just so fun. Because literally that was the one sample we did the pre-sale, but I made him even more spectacular than the actual first piece that we did the pre-sale on. So that was really fun for us to see you ladies opening up your little gifts and your little presents and being like, oh, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, love this, and don't love the name, the jealous skeleton. Envy, green with envy. No, but it's, again, you know, I think it's that really beautiful cable look. And it is kind of funny because Bali, we were using this style way before that kind of look, but I think it's classic. It's been in jewelry design.
Yeah, it is.
Probably because think about, they were weaving ropes from the beginning of time, you know, the vines and the different things. So that cable kind of look into silver, classic, timeless. What are you laughing at? You saw a comment.
Oh,
You
I
have a
was
statement
laughing at Kathy River Bardell. She says, I am only going to listen and not look. I just made my second order of the day and made diamond status early this morning. Janelle, you're killing me.
Kathy, just keep us in the background. Yeah, don't look at the screen anymore.
Yeah, just stay and hang out with us.
Oh my gosh, you ladies are the best. It's so funny. And and so this, now you saw the Kunzite that I did. Now it's similar to the style, but you saw that I built up the basket of the Kunzite. When you get that Kunzite ring home, gorgeous. But I love this little style. To me, it's that softness, but it's just that contemporary, like the East meets West kind of design to me. This is like, I wanted to do something that, again, you know, kind of combining the, you know, my artisan watermark design, but then something a little bit more feminine with the little scalloped edges around this stone.
Right.
Teresa Jory Stevenson says she is loving the Jealous Yellow. She says it's one of her new favorites and it goes perfect with peridot.
Yeah, the multi-bracelet that I did, oh, it's so good. But yeah, I do really, it's just really a special color. It's not like any of my other stones, but it's also the way how it was faceted and stuff, how I was able to get that color again. I did a pear shape originally, and it's a little bit more of a deeper kind of golden yellow, where this one's like a lemon yellow. Like it's just so, like it just reminds me of sunshine.
A happy yellow.
Yeah. And Ray Lum says the holiday pendant collection is stellar. She gave it 5 stars.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny, Ray. I was thinking about you the other day and I popped on and there's her post. I'm like, oh, there she is. It's been a busy season with between my dad and just everything we're doing here at Sarda. So it's just always so wonderful that when I get to be able to hang out with you ladies. But I definitely, gratitude month, like for me, yeah. I just, again, want to thank you ladies so much. I think we've been doing some shows and I've been in that rush and that go and never want to stop, like taking those moments to really thank you ladies.
And we have a question. Terry Lake, I'm guessing, is asking if we're gonna have the chrome chameleon earrings coming back. No.
I actually tried to recut the chrome, and it's not even slightly getting to the color. I don't know what happened, but it was just that perfect. That's why I started to redo the bracelet with the stones into something pretty spectacular. If I can't, I'm gonna keep trying, but I'd love to. But right now, I don't love the color. It's very dirty, almost like a golden, like it, I don't know. Trust me, my taste is saying no. but I'll keep trying with it. But yeah.
Ooh.
With so many of the gemstones these days, after I cut, with all the different colors that I get, that's why I try to cut as much if I can get one kind of going. That's why I do those complete collections, because it's hard for me to duplicate or be able to replicate it. A lot of times it's the gemstones that I can't do again.
And Teresa Jory Stevenson is asking, will there be any more limelight coming? She says it's perfect match with peridot and jealous yellow.
Oh, the Odyssey limelight. Yes, that was one that actually I did a couple different cuts. I feel like I didn't cut enough when I did it too. Yes, I'm it's funny because I was like, wait a minute, where is those collections? Because I kind of moved around some things. Delay. It's usually a lot of delays in Bali, like, oh, okay, we'll push it 2 months out because we're not there yet with it. But yes, you will. It's not a gemstone I'm going to stop doing. The Odyssey Limelight, I think, is what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I just love this, like, Lauren's entire hand right now. That is amazing.
So yeah, I showed everything and then I went ahead and tried to do a simpler
Yeah.
look.
I know I should probably have you guys plan some of the shows because I planned all the trays and the jewelry together to mix it up to see what you might put together with stuff. To give the ladies because it's like I'm giving them all the time how I design it and then other things I'm designing around it to put it together. So I'm like, it's not always like, it'd be interesting to see what you ladies, how you would stylize the trays and the shows. Because you guys definitely, it's fun to see how you put things together. Maybe it's not even your jam, but I will leave that open if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
And my way's
You're
not,
offering us to play with jewelry?
my
We're
way's
never going to
not
say
the,
no.
just the highway or the right way. Like, I'm open to always seeing.
All right, and I passed this ring to Lauren really quickly. I wore it for the quick little front-facing look, and I just love this ring. It is beautiful. We only have a couple left, so
3 pieces.
we only have 3 pieces, and they loved it.
Yeah.
We showed it, I think we showed it once, and it just flew out the door. So I just wanted to give them a little peek at it again.
We had a 9, 10, and 11, so I don't know what's left, but we had 3 pieces, and that's what we have left in that.
Oh, I just love it. So I had to pass it to her.
Moving on to some Sleeping Beauty.
Yes.
Oh yes. Okay, so I'm always very, very excited about the Sleeping Beauty turquoise because actually it's so I was really glad because I cut up a bunch of gemstones because I found the rough that was bright like rock because I just wasn't getting what I wanted and also too I was told to not use this good stuff for other people. So when I started doing the Sleeping Beauty fruit, I really upscaled it. And love it. So I this one I did bring back in a reorder, but I added 2 more sizes to it. We only originally had the 2 sizes. So I love the 6 because this can be worn very fitted. So for you ladies, I wanted to give you some size options. So the 6 and the 6.5 is a brand new size that we brought in. And the 6 is gonna fit a 5 3/4 inch. No. I don't have the sizing match on my paper. But yeah, so go look at the size, the fit chart on this one because
It'll fit
again,
from a 5 1/4 to an 8. So lots of fit range there.
5 1/4 to 8.
Yeah.
And again, you ladies might have 2 sizes you can fit into, but again, go fitted on this. If you work on the computer a lot and you're like, nope, I don't do bracelets. Go more fitted and you will wear bracelets even if you're a computer girl.
Okay, I did want to let you know it's 4:11, so we got to zoom through because we got to make it offline by 4:30 to make it to Amberly's
Oh,
live.
yes. So, and I think really with the, I think let's show the turquoise. The butterflies we actually sold out of on the French candies anyway, so we won't show the silver. Like they're way too low.
Okay.
All right, so the next one, we'll go with that really
That
big,
big
beautiful one. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Amberly's gonna be touring and I wanted to get, I
Yeah.
don't.
We want to give her time.
All sizes, 5 through 12 on this guy available. And then we've got this beautiful new show debut 7-stone bracelet with the blue opal in it. Twilight simulated opal.
Oh, look at that
Oh, that's
center
a new
stone.
one. Yeah, well, everybody kept asking about the Twilight again, so, for in a multi-bracelet, so that's kind of one of the ones. It's gonna go, I did the Amazonite, the Sleeping Beauty, the, I did the Royal Bali blue in that one. Yes, we don't have enough of that.
Never
and
have enough of that.
Never have enough of that. And so that's gonna be that multi-piece. Now that one is, Sarah, can you do me a favor on that bracelet?
Yeah.
Because I've got something else coming with it. Can you actually, let's do 179 on that bracelet tonight.
79.
Oh.
Yeah, because that one is one, because I have the Amazonite, I have like the 5 stones, the 4 stones to go with it. Because that to me is one that's gonna go with a lot of things.
Hear that, ladies? 179 for that bracelet. That is
So if you
unheard.
got that bracelet earlier, ladies, like, yes, please reach out to customer care and we'll make sure we get you the money back.
Okay, give it a second. It should be updated on the website, so make sure to check that out before somebody else snacks those last few pieces.
We had, it was on sale for $239 because it's 30% off tonight, but just a little one and done for you ladies that, okay. Now we'll go through the rest of that. That to me is so key with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. We'll go to the pendant. The other stuff we heard, we don't really have anything left.
I know they're loving everything.
To the silver, so I think let's then switch out to the last tray, which is my favorite.
Yeah. The last tray is your favorite?
Yes, it's my inspirational tray. So I brought everything up, like that was, I should have put that before the show. So I brought all my favorite, like right now, like what leads me, what guides me. And that's Christ in my life. And these are the kind of pieces that I love to do because you can look down and it can just looking at that promise and how much he loved us and what he did for us. You need sometimes these kind of pieces. So some of the best little bracelets, and I did bring in a ton of sizes. So I wanted this to fit everybody. So it literally is gonna fit from a 5-inch wrist all the way into like the 8-inch wrist on this. So this is something for everybody. So if you have a granddaughter, you have a daughter coming home from school, this is the little bracelet you give her because it's like fashion, but it's gonna remind her like where she came from. Those are those kind of pieces. So, and then I put the cute little rings, or maybe you can do a little ring. But I'd say if you're getting that common size, 625 or the 675 is probably going to be the most like popular size if you don't know where to start. If you're super tiny, get the 6 1/4. If you're like, I'm just an average girl here, you're probably going to take the 675. And then you ever, the other sizes, yeah, it can go up, but those are probably the 2 top selling sizes right there. Hopefully you have one of our bracelet sizes, but if you're looking for a gift, yeah, buy the 625 to the 675. Thank you so much, Lauren. But yeah, we'll skip to this and then, not a ton. I brought this one in for holiday. It's only $55. And I brought in, there's 25 of them left.
Such a beautifully detailed cross.
Yeah, these are the kind of pieces that like, think about somebody coming, $50. Are you kidding? $55 for somebody? Spot on.
And if that's a gift, somebody's gonna open that up and not believe that you paid $50 for that.
And with my pieces like this, I don't price them way up because I really want to get those into as many hands. This is really reversible if you think about it, because did you see how I inset the cross? So literally this can be worn 2 different ways. There's only 7 of those left, and that's $55 also.
It's a great value.
Now, this little dude, the next little dude I've not brought in for a while, and it actually comes with a chain, okay? So this comes with a 16-inch chain, and with the chain, it's only $62.
It's crazy.
And we only have 13 of those left. So it's a 16-inch chain, but it comes with a 2-inch extender, 18-inch, so really beautiful to layer. Now the next one is a brand new debut, and I actually just did the bracelet to that, the dome ring, the little dome,
That right there.
and I'm kind of excited. The bracelet that I designed to match with this, like I'm gonna launch it, I think at $119. It's supposed to be a lot more. Love this piece. Oh my gosh, I love this piece. And guess what? $62. These are such great prices that I'm giving all the prices because they're ridiculous. Well, I have this little guy next.
I'll go in whatever order.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we skipped over it a little bit because she pulled them both up to show.
This is the one I wear all the time. I actually have it on. I have it on my diamond necklace, and I have 3. I took these off, the smaller ones, and it's on. I have a diamond cross. That's my shield, and then I have another. But I like to put multiple pieces. So think about this, ladies. Any of these chains, you can actually add other pendants for a multiple look. But that's my favorite. Matter of fact, I was at Sierra getting my 16-year coin, and the woman, it was like, I was Tracy.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny. She, I met her for dinner first, and then popped over to Sierra. And one of the ladies, as I was walking out, said, "Oh, I love your jewelry."
And they're like, thanks, I made it.
No, that's why, like, I don't talk about, nobody knows really. So I just went, oh, thanks. It was like, yeah, I'm like,
Do
no.
we need to send you
That's
guys
my
some,
community
I know.
some
time.
Hello 10 cards?
No,
Some
but that's
cards.
what
You just be like, thanks, it's Sarda.
Yeah.
But anyway, so.
And also, congratulations on 16 years. That is a very big deal.
Thank
Very
you.
good accomplishment.
Well, I love it. So many hurts, habits, and hangups that he's been able to really like heal me through, and it's just helping other people find that hope again. Because I came in through those doors hopeless, and he really has kind of changed my life. And I love spreading that restoration that he can give you.
Yeah. And you do that with every piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
It's really great.
So this whole tray is like really important for me, and I haven't done just an all silver tray. Like these to me are like gifts, really great gifts. But this bracelet alone, like the one she just showed, $125 for an all silver. And do you see how that's hinged? So did you see like there was that hinge, and then there's like it is just so easy to get it on and off, but it's literally that retention. And this is always a bracelet. When I travel, I wear this bracelet all the time. And I originally had 2 sizes. I did additional sizes this year, and I have 5. So 5 different sizes. So I do have something for everybody on this one. And it's so easy. It's one of those really easy bracelets.
And it's such a unique closure that people are literally going to stop you and be like, wait, what is that? I need to see that. That is so cool.
And then my other bracelet, the other one, it's my blessed bracelet. So this is the one that I've been designing for years. That was actually, it went back to the MSRP it was supposed to. This is the bracelet I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to have you change it again. Sorry. It's $119. This is the one that I literally.
$119.
This is my gift bracelet to everybody. So what happened is it's always cost more to do this, and it loaded in at what it's supposed to be. But I've always done this bracelet at $119 because this is the one I want to share with people.
Mm-hmm.
Because we do, when you see that word blessed, and like, what can you say for the day that you feel blessed for? Like everybody comes up with something, you realize like it resets your day. And so to me, this is that one that really spreads hope.
All right, and that
Love
price
that.
has been reset to $119.
Thank you, sorry about, so yeah, this was a bracelet, and I realized when we went to reorder, because now I have 2 sizes in it, so ladies that have a really petite wrist, you're gonna have it now. But it is that bracelet that cannot get the engineering to do another charm bracelet like this. Like I tried, and I actually tried to redesign something just with the blessed. This is the one I done. Get it home, trust me, it will be a bracelet. Actually, the ladies in the feed will probably say, Janyl, it's the one we love this piece, you know.
And somebody just said, I have this, wear it a lot. Blessed is my
Yeah.
favorite. So
But I was like,
Aw.
oh no, because, yeah, it's when my accountant always goes, there's something wrong with this one, you guys are selling wrong. So, because I lowered the MSRP, because it goes way under what it cost me to actually make it. So thank you, and I hope you do take advantage of that one, because actually, that's gonna be the best buy of the entire show then.
I'm so tiny.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, okay, the MIDI, okay.
Mhm. We're on our last one, and then before we say goodnight, we have a spinner winner. We're announcing the winner for the going and tagging someone for our live event, and this winner will get to pick an all silver Black Friday bracelet.
and so will the person they tag.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Double
our
win.
new
Nice.
Sarda person will also get a new piece of jewelry. If you want, you could just stick the spinner right under Lauren's camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right,
let's
Lauren,
do-
you want to do the honors?
Let's do two.
Two? Okay,
We're-
so
we're
we'll
gonna
do
do
two pairs
Three.
of two.
Three.
Three pairs
Three.
of two.
Yeah, because that's 6
Alright.
people.
Let's go,
How cool is
Lauren.
that?
Spinner queen.
We have Gina Thibodeau.
Yay!
Oh my gosh. Yay! Happy Thanksgiving.
Laura Moore Hunt.
Oh my
Oh
gosh. Oh my gosh, I love you, my friend.
All right, one more.
Let's see who's gonna get it.
Who is it?
Lisa
Lisa
Cream.
Crandall.
Lisa, oh.
Yay.
Lisa. Oh my gosh. Oh, ladies, you're wonderful.
Yeah, thank you for sharing us with your friends. We really appreciate it, and we hope you and your friend enjoy your pieces.
Yay.
Oh, how
very cool. I love it. Well, you know what? It has been amazing. Go now join Amberly and have some fun with her. We're going to be putting away all this jewelry, and then I'm going to, my girls are all going to be able to go enjoy their time off. So anyway, I will be seeing you Friday. Okay, so 10 o'clock my time, which I'm Pacific time. So if you're Eastern, 10, 11, 12, 1. But I'm on West Coast, Washington. So 10 o'clock. And I'll show you some of the Black Friday things.
Yeah,
That's
and make
so
sure to go see Amberly's little spotlight.
Yes, please go see her different times tonight. But she's going to be previewed. She's way better at showing. For me, I'm going to hang out and talk to you. I'll put the trays under, but I just want to read your names and laugh with you.
How fun.
Great. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we as a group will all see you next week.
Yes.
Yeah, happy
sounds good.
Thanksgiving.
Blessings your way. See you soon.